We got everything that we needed out of preseason. There's certainly room for continued growth, and we'll continue to do that as the season progresses. But we had some really good results against some tough opponents. Playing against El Paso showed us a little bit of a different type of opponent, different style of play. Presented our own problems. And coming away with a good result there. And then obviously against Phoenix, playing in their stadium with fans, it started to feel real, which was excellent. You're starting to see the group come together, and when that happens, individuals start to flourish a little bit more, right? You start to get to know partnerships on the field and tendencies, and that's what preseason's for. We saw Ray Serrano do a really good job throughout all of preseason, had goals, had assists, starting to understand his teammates. That takes time. Wilson Harris scored a goal almost every game in preseason. Hopefully you begin to see that as the season starts. Fortunately, what we did this year is we have a group of players that I'm confident can fill the void. Cam getting hurt, obviously, he's a guy that puts the ball in the back of the net constantly.
It's obviously frustrating with how it happened. I seemed to get through preseason unscathed, uninjured, and it was the last 2 minutes of the last preseason game, and then obviously it happened. Obviously, first emotions are frustration, wanting to sort of be there for the team and help the team out, but there's not much that you can do when you get injured, and unfortunately it comes with the job. I'm no sort of stranger to these kinds of injuries, so yeah, it's just about dealing with it, being the best teammate that I possibly can for the boys, and yeah, getting out on that pitch as quick as possible.
At the end of the day, put in a position now where we're starting from game one, and I'm excited to be in this seat, and I'm excited for our community, for our fans, for the club, to see the players that we've brought in and watch it come to fruition in front of a packed Lynn Family Stadium.
The 2022 USL Championship begins. Atlanta United 2 are the visitors at the Lynn Family Stadium.
It's kind of the likes of Wilson Harris, who's replacing Cam Lancaster in terms of being the main striker. What can he do for Louisville City here tonight?
And we're underway as Louisville City look for a third star.
Not as yet, it looks like he's onside.
Conway onside, fires it straight at the goalkeeper, and Kyle Morton shows his worth. Bone, who won it, is the man to take it in towards the near post, to scramble in the box. That's cleared off the line. Two golden opportunities in the space of just 30 seconds for Louisville City to take the lead.
He has players on the bench that he can turn to, obviously not now, but in the second half, and I think one of them is Musha Galusa. Someone who's a good goal scorer, someone who can run it back forwards and cause problems. I think he might be someone that the coach could turn to. And
it is 0-0 at the break.
It is, but certainly been Louisville City on the attack most of the time. But Danny Cruz will be still looking for that breakthrough. He needs to get a goal. He needs to get his team ahead. A draw at home in the opening match against Atlanta 2 would not be a good start to the season for Louisville City, who fancy themselves to finish top of the table.
And we're going to have a couple of substitutions here. Ownby is going to go off, and Ray Serrano is going to come on. And Mushigalusa is the other player to enter the fray. David Mia with the corner kick from this near right-hand side. It's a decent delivery, a header off the post as well. It must be tapped in, and it is going to be a goal to Atlanta United 2, but a flag has gone up.
Well, if Louisville City needed a wake-up call, that was it.
Here gives it away. There's four purple shirts forwards here. Mushigalusa lays it off. It's a shot that comes in from Wilson, and he scores on the opener for the 2022 USL season. It creeps into the far right-hand corner. All about the selflessness of Mushigalusa to lay it off deftly. Wilson hit it first time. And there is the full-time whistle. Louisville City hang on. Wilson Harris scores on his debut. Mushigalusa impressed from the bench, and Morton kept a clean sheet. And Louisville City begin their 2022 season with a victory as they look to go towards a third star in the USL.
Really proud of the group. It was a tough game against a tough opponent. They're going to win games this year. Good movement off the ball. Struggled with some balls in behind at times as a group, but overall 3 points at home and really proud of how we started the year.
We always want to start on the right foot, and I feel like we've done that. I feel like these 2 games we've felt solid. We've managed moments well, started games well, got on the scoreboard, got clean sheets, which is huge. And yeah, I just feel like things are coming together now.
I thought it was a really great performance from the guys. Collectively, we've worked all preseason for one goal, and it's to win. We came out with the result, and personally, it was an amazing feeling playing at Lynn Family Stadium. Just to feel the support was incredible.
It's a fun rivalry. I love getting up for those matches, the fans getting into it. You start seeing it and the talk around it. Fans getting into it on social media. In sports, you want that kind of rivalry, and it's cool that we have the close proximity of it both, and being on both sides of it has been cool to see.
I've played against Indy multiple times with Swope and Sporting 2. But yeah, from what I've heard, it's a big rivalry, and I want to continue to help the guys succeed against them.
Being the first meeting with them, I think it's awesome that we have a chance to play at home. It's a new team, pretty much. They have new coaches, a bunch of new players, so it'll be an interesting matchup. And I think the rivalry is special, and we want to obviously set that right and get right on the right side of things again with that. But we want to win every game this year. We want to get as many clean sheets and not let anybody come here or when we go away. We want to win every game, and I feel like we have the team to do that. And we have the goal of raising a trophy, and we want to win every game that we play.
Rivalries worldwide dream of the notoriety of Lipa FC.
It has not been very kind to Indy 11. In fact, up until 2021, they had actually gone 10 games winless.
Louisville 3-0-0.
Really similar looks metrically as to what went on in that title-winning season of 2018.
The Louisville-Indianapolis Proximity Association football contest is underway. Rough place to give up the ball there. It's taken back by Louisville for a short time. Now Law cuts, header in! The opening goal belongs to Pino! And Indy 11 has gone on the road and taken the air out of Lynn Family Stadium with their first goal of the season. First goal of the year for Indy. First time Louisville has conceded this year. It ends 292 minutes to start the year without allowing a goal.
Yeah, what's the response going to be?
That deflection really kind. Fjellberg sees part. Fjellberg! What a save, Morton, to push that off the woodwork. Ownby. Mushagalusa's first touch. Second touch, as it may be. Mushagalusa falls.
Everybody in the stadium thought this was in. That's about a foot, Mike, for being beautiful.
Indy 1, Louisville 0, entering the second half of play at Lynn Family Stadium. Tucked in, locked in, Louisville level.
This is wave after wave of purple shirts coming forward. Got to slow it down if you're Indy.
There's a skirmish.
The sights and sounds of Lipa FC in full effect.
Delivery, header toward the line. Tosh! Deflected, it hit the crossbar and appeared to stay out.
That's about as close as it comes.
Header away, and there is full time. Indy's off the schneid. They've done it against their biggest rival on the road. And Louisville, while unbeaten to start their season, dropped points for the first time in a comeback effort.
I think we wasted the first half. We need to be much better, but the response in the second half is good.
And even though we're down 1-0, we expect ourselves to come back and score 2-3 goals.
We're going to look at the film and continue to improve.